Okay, welcome to week two. This will be a little bit of a quicker video because I just wanted to add a few different variations. I've got three different exercises for you, but of the original six that I've supplied for you, I want you to continue to have that in your repertoire. I think the goal that we set for last week was four exercises, 50 reps apiece. Okay, I like that. It's only week one to week two, so we shouldn't change that immediately. Consistency is key. It's king when it comes to weight training, and weight training is not a quick person's game. It takes time, as I'm going to keep on saying it over and over and over again. The other thing that you want to realize too is that when you are weight training, what you want to be conscious of is size of your body part. So your arms, your legs, your chest, you're going to see that suck in a little bit more. So there is no real translation of weight loss with weight training. It can happen, it can go the other way. What does happen all the time with consistent weight training is that you do reduce your size, you do reduce inches, or at least you should, because they always say a pound of muscle is heavier than a pound of fat. It's not. They're both a pound. It's just more dense. So 1 pound of fat versus 1 pound of muscle right here. One takes up a lot more surface area than the other. They still weigh the same, but one's a smaller size. So in that type of respect, you should shrink down because it takes up less space. It's just more dense, more compact. The other interesting thing about it too, and why people don't translate this in calorie output and calories burned when it comes to weight training, is that it takes a higher metabolism to maintain muscle. So if you only had 50 pounds of muscle and then you increased to 60 pounds of muscle, well, you just took out that 10 pounds of fat and you created this muscle that was right there. In order for that muscle to be maintained, it takes more calories per minute in order to maintain it compared to fat. That's why when fat people become more and more obese, they tend to stay that way because it's a cycle, because they generally are exuding less metabolism, less energy. So they have less drive to do anything. That's why whenever you work out, you exercise, you tend to have this sugar lull, and then once you eat again, you start feeling like you can do more in the day. You have an energy rush, and that's the truth. Just because of an increase of metabolism, because of maintenance of your body with muscle is more difficult for your body to maintain. So that's one thing that's going to be in your favor, where you're not going to have immediate weight loss when it comes to weight training, but as you build more muscle and you build more tone, um, number one, you have to maintain it through consistent exercise, but your body also has to maintain it through metabolism. So there's a few lessons of the week. Let me give you a few variations. If you want to increase from 4 to 5 exercises this week and add an extra one, if you're feeling that, that's fine. But just trust me, what I've found in the past is that you go too quickly, too fast, it leads to a breakdown or it leads to injury. We don't need that lifelong process. Okay, first one. It's a back fly. I've showed chest flies, I'm gonna show back flies now. So back fly, one thing you gotta be conscious of is your neck, okay? Because if your neck, if you got your chin down, chin up, this could be taxing on your neck. And if you find that, then just stop immediately or switch the planes. So what you do is you keep your elbows locked, you bring bells up, light bells. I'd start with fives, and you have those knuckles right with the shoulder, and you move to the out position until you feel that flex in your chest. Your chest will pop out a little bit. And if that's hurting on your shoulders, go the opposite direction with the bells. Okay, bells should touch in the front every single time. That is to work out definition on the back. Now the next compound movement is going to use a little bit of your legs too. I'm going to show you two different variations of it. It's a lunge and press, and it's a lunge curl and press, and just a lunge with a bicep hold. Okay, so let me move camera around a little bit so what you can see. Okay. So you're going to go through your regular lunge. Once you're in the down position, curl, and then you're going to press. So it's a little bit hard to see on the video, but the curling motion was curl, twist, press. Okay? So again, lunge, curl, press. Bring it back down, step up, and go on the opposite leg. Okay? If you want to do just a lunge and curl, that's fine, but all of the motions go when you're in the bottom of the lunge position. Don't have your knee touch the ground. Have your front foot flat, be on your back toe. Okay? Your front knee shouldn't be past your front toe. If that's the case, it's going to be taxing on the knee. So what I always say in a lunge, when you step, foot's flat, hips drive to the ground, knees should not be a conscious thing. Okay? Now another variation you can do is you're literally holding a dumbbell position like this. We call it a waiter's carry sometimes. So you can just do lunges. So if you want to work just a leg workout, elbows back, you're holding the dumbbells, and you're going through your lunges. One on each. So one repetition would be one on your right, one on your left. Okay, those are a few variations for this week. Let's keep it going. Remember, it's the routines will get more difficult as the weeks go, but at least I can see this week, next week, and maybe the week after, because your body's still adapting. We're going to stay the course, continue, good work so far, keep it up.